The video explodes to life with a deafening roar as a massive monster truck launches off a dirt ramp flying through the air, before crashing down in a cloud of dust. Inside the cab, MrBeast is gripping the wheel, shouting over the engine. This is what it looks like to survive 100 days trapped inside a monster truck, and it's only day 7. Already the shocks are squealing from constant jumps, the smell of fuel lingers in the cramped cab, and the vibration from the oversized tires rattles every bone. Chandler is wedged against the passenger door, holding a giant bag of chips that keeps spilling every time they hit a bump, while Carl tries to film from the back seat space that's barely big enough for a backpack. Chris is riding shotgun for his turn behind the wheel, yelling that this is more like a roller coaster than a road trip. Nolan is in the truck bed, hanging on for dear life. The rules of this challenge are simple but insane. MrBeast and the team must survive entirely inside the monster truck for 100 days. The truck will travel across dirt arenas, city streets, and off-road trails with no one allowed to step out except for quick refueling and repairs. All sleeping, eating, and surviving has to happen inside or on top of the truck. The prize is a staggering $500,000 for charity. But if even one person leaves before the 100th day, the challenge is over. Carl teases a mid-challenge twist that will make this already brutal ride even more dangerous. From the start, every day feels like a mix of chaos and comedy. The monster truck's suspension bounces so much that Chandler tries to pour a drink and ends up wearing it. Carl attempts to cook instant noodles on a tiny camping stove in the glove compartment, but the boiling water spills as the truck hits a pothole. Chris challenges MrBeast to a no seatbelt stunt, where they try to stand during low-speed turns without falling. Nolan films everything from the truck bed while dirt sprays up around him. But that's not the craziest part, because every day the team takes on mini-challenges like seeing who can last longest riding on the hood or who can grab snacks from a moving drone while the truck drives. By day 10, the constant shaking makes everyone's arms sore from just holding their stuff in place. The first real problem hits when a front tire blows out during a jump. The team has to replace it without leaving the truck, meaning they must direct a pit crew through radios and pass tools through the window. It takes twice as long and burns through their fuel reserves, forcing them to ration for the next stretch. Supplies get low, and the cramped heat inside the cab turns the truck into a rolling sauna. The smell of sweat and gasoline mixes into something no one wants to talk about. Then the mid-video twist drops. The next 48 hours must be completed on a rock-crawling course, a brutal trail of boulders, mud pits, and steep inclines, without stopping or tipping the truck. The second the monster truck hits the first boulder, everyone is slammed side to side. Carl gets pinned between two seats, laughing and screaming at the same time. Chandler loses a whole bag of snacks out the window, and Chris has to rescue the camera equipment from sliding under the pedals. The audience sees wheels spinning mud into the sky, and close calls where the truck almost tips, but somehow they push through the course in one piece. With the second half underway, the exhaustion starts to set in. The constant roar of the engine makes it hard to sleep. Carl's legs are sore from bracing against every bump. Nolan complains. His teeth hurt from the vibrations. MrBeast keeps morale high, with mini competitions like monster truck karaoke and a speed eating contest while bouncing over dirt mounds. Chris challenges Chandler to a race to the roof hatch in under 5 seconds, which ends with them both getting stuck halfway through. The keyword survival has never been more real as the giant truck rolls through rainstorms, desert heat, and freezing mountain roads. When day 100 finally arrives, the truck is dented, caked in mud, and covered in duct tape from emergency repairs. The final challenge is announced. Survive one last 24-hour demolition rally against other monster trucks without leaving their vehicle. The tension spikes as rival trucks ram into them from every side and dirt clouds fill the air. Every hit rattles the camera, and every turn could be the one that tips them over. In the final minutes, the monster truck slams through a line of crushed cars and lands with a bone-rattling thud as the clock hits 0. The doors swing open for the first time in over 3 months, and MrBeast, Chandler, Chris, Carl, and Nolan climb out covered in dirt and grinning like maniacs. The charity prize is handed over as fireworks explode behind the towering monster truck. Drone shots capture the craziest jumps, tightest saves, and wildest moments of this extreme endurance challenge, cementing it as one of the most dangerous and ridiculous MrBeast videos ever. If you think surviving 100 days trapped in a monster truck was intense, wait until you see the next challenge where the team gets locked inside something even bigger and even harder to control. It's going to make this ride look like a calm Sunday cruise, and you do not want to miss it.